Why am I stopping? No one else stops.
Okay.
But in order for any of that to happen, it has to pass.
Thank you.
We're talking
Next
about
topic.
a plan
Dale?
that goes beyond
Mayor
even
Buttigieg,
what they
I'm sorry,
do.
we're going to go to Mayor Bloomberg. We're going to change topics.
Yeah, here's the thing. The opposition to the filibuster is
time
not
out.
a discretion from a long
I think
time
you
ago.
recognize me. Thank you.
Let's listen to them
Vice President
when they say that
Biden,
they don't want to be out there defending Senator Sanders.
Thank you, Mayor
Whoa,
Buttigieg.
whoa.
Vice President Biden, please.
I guess the only way you do this is jump in and speak twice as long as you should. Here's the deal. We've got to deal with the institutional racism.
Vice President. Mr. Vice President.
I know how you cut me off all the time, but I'm not going to be quiet anymore, okay?
I
It
understand.
is not enough to talk about housing
we just
neutrally
speak up when
and
we want to?
just be
that the
race
idea?
blind.
I get to answer that.
Look, the fact is,
You're out of time.
here's the
I
deal.
get to
I'm
answer.
not out of time. You spoke over time, and I'm going to talk. Here's the deal.
Vice President
another-
Biden, you're a gentleman. Good home training. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Gentlemen don't get very well treated up here.
I'm hearing my name mentioned a little bit tonight.
Can you do the math for the rest of us?
How many hours do you have?
Two.
The
That's
answer
the
is
problem.
No, it's not the problem. First
What
of
I
all,
think we should do is make things more affordable, nonprofit public option, make sure we're paying for long-term care better, take on the pharmaceuticals like you and I have done
you,
together, and do something for the people of
Thank you,
America
Senator
instead of a
Klobuchar.
bunch
Thank
of
you.
broken promises that sound
Thank
good
you.
on
Talking
bumper
about me.
stickers.
Mr. Steyer.
I think we're talking
we will
about
get to you,
Matt.
Mr. Sanders.
Let's talk about it.
Can I say
Steyer.
something?
Look, first of all,
Bernie, let me go. Let me go.
Tom, I think she was talking about my plan, not yours.
I think we were
All right.
talking about math, and it
No,
doesn't take
no,
2
it's-
hours
well,
to
let's
do the
talk
math.
about
Because
math.
let's talk about
Let's
what it
talk
adds up to.
about
Well, we
math.
don't. Let's talk about
Let's
math
talk
indeed.
about math.
Okay,
If
so
we
here's
do
the math.
nothing,
No, here's the
which way-
math.
Excuse me, can I respond to
doing
the attack?
nothing is what will happen.
Senator Sanders, you
I
were
was
allowed a
called
quick
on
forward
response,
candidate.
and we would like to allow the other
This
candidate.
moderator,
Senator
guys.
Sanders? Senator Sanders?
Moderator, is my turn? Ours will cost about $45 billion, not $60 trillion.
No,
But he
I
keeps
was
talking-
talking, Bernie, I was talking
I gotta
about,
respond to that.
I was
Finish my
talking
turn. You called on me
Yes.
before.
We would like,
program.
Senator
This is
Sanders,
Senator
we would like to
characterized
bring
my
Mr.
plan. I'd like-
Steyer in
So
on this
let me say this.
conversation. Mr. Steyer, please.
I was talking about all your programs.
Excuse me, Amy.
But Bernie's plan doesn't explain how to get there, doesn't show how we're going to get enough allies into it.
Let me also say, because it just since I have the floor for a second, that I really am surprised that all of these my fellow contestants up here, I guess would be the right word for it, given nobody pays attention to the clock. I'm surprised they show up, because I would have thought after I did such a good job in beating them last week that they'd be a little bit afraid to do that.
Can I?
Let me say something.
Thank you.
There's something going on here.
Mr. Steyer.
I have worked
Thank
for
you.
racial
Thank you.
justice
Thank you, Mr.
completely,
Steyer.
and that is an
you,
absolute
Mr.
unfair
Steyer.
statement.
All I know is
Tommy, come lately.
if we spend the next 4 months
Okay.
tearing our party apart,
Can't do
we're going to watch Donald Trump spend the next 4 years tearing our country apart.
Look,